Hello and welcome to this chair-based workout. So to do the workout you can have any chair, but ideally you want something with no arms that's a good height, so you've got knees at 90 degrees and you want to be able to sit forward in the chair and it still be stable, because we'll need to be able to lean back for some of them, or you need to be able to sit with quite a firm back so you can sit nice and tall through it. And for some of the exercises we might end up actually coming sideways. So if you have to do something in an armchair, then we can work around that, but this is available for anybody that's either not very mobile and needs to do the workout in the chair, or even somebody that's actually in an office. You can use these exercises just throughout the day just to keep you fit and flexible. Hi, so before we actually start the workout, we're going to just give the body a little bit of a warm up, because if you've been sat in your chair for a long time, you get stiff and your body might have slunk down a little bit. So we need to get that posture back up. So straighten the spine, roll those shoulders back, lifts the rib cage, which gives the lungs a bit more space so we get more air into the body. So imagine the spine is lifting up towards the ceiling, shoulders rolled back, and really nice posture. So we're lifting up out of the hips. So to start with, we're just going to clench every muscle. So start at the toes, clench the feet, the legs, up through the bum, the back, chest, arms, everything. Screw up the face, everything, and then release. And then go again, scrunch everything really, really tight. Pull those glutes up, squeeze the belly button in, and release. One more. Really, really scrunch, 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 scrunch. And release. And then we're just going to shake. So we're just going to shake the hands as though you're shaking water off. Shake the arms, shoulders, legs. Try and shake everything. And then bring it back into a nice posture. And now we're going to get into the exercises. So the next exercise we're going to do is a marching exercise. Now it's going to be a little bit interesting in doing it with a dog, but we can do that. So this is Rupert. So Rupert, we're going to do some exercises. So we're going to march. So you lift the knee and put it down. So it's got to be a deliberate movement. So it's not just flop, flop. We are literally holding the core in straight through the body, and we're going to lift, pause and take it down. Lift, pause, put it down. So don't worry if you can't lift as high as me. It's not a problem if you can just lift a little bit. That's fine. So we're going to lift and take it down. So keeping the shoulders relaxed. So if you find as you lift the knee, the body goes back, don't lift the knee so high. So we're going for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remember, because we're doing alternate legs, we've got to get up to 20, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This can be done even without Rupert as a helper. So there's 10 reps to the exercise, but these can be repeated. So you could do 2 sets of 10 or 3 sets of 10. And these can be done daily, or really minimum of 3 times a week. Exercise is a heel raiser, which works the ankles and calves. It also helps a little bit with the feet. Now I'm going to show it you with lifting both heels at the same time. It can be done alternate, or you can do 10 on one side and then 10 on the other. I know some people struggle to do alternate, so whichever way you prefer, that's absolutely fine. I'm going to lift and down. We're going to lift and down, lift and down, lift and down. Now as you're doing this, try to keep the weight through the big toe as well, and not, so you don't want the weight of the lift to actually be going through the little toes. The knees need to stay in line with the hips as you come up. So then this distance should not change. So we're lifting up and the weight staying through that base of the big toe. So really try as you get to the top to really lift and try and get that little extra bit of a stretch through the ankle. And then we can obviously, as I said at the beginning, do alternates. And these can be done anytime, when you're watching telly, when you're sat at your desk. And this one's a hamstring stretch. So for this one, you're going to need to sit slightly further forward on your chair. You're going to straighten the right leg. Now for some people, if you just flex the foot towards you, that might be enough of a stretch. But I want you to also lift the chest. And again, by lifting the chest and bringing the rib cage forward, that will actually intensify the stretch. But the one on from that is you're going to put your hands on your hip joint here and just fold forward, keeping the back straight. We fold and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then release. And we're going to do that 3 times, so 2 more times. So we're going to lift up, flex the foot. Again, if that's enough of an option for you, stay there. Otherwise, we're going to fold forwards for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and release. And if you need to give the leg a shake, that's fine. Last one on this side. Lift up, bring the chest forward, keep the back straight. Remember to keep breathing. We're holding it for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and bring it back down. Then we're going to do the other side. So the left leg comes out, flex the toes in towards you, lift the body up and bring the rib cage forward. Now remember, this side might feel different to the other. You might get more movement or less. It's perfectly normal. Fold forward if you can for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and release. And we go 2 more times. Lift up, bring it forwards for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep the shoulders relaxed and release. Last one. Flex the feet in towards you. Bring it forwards for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And give. So the next one is a version of the frog stretch. So for this one, it's not a particularly elegant exercise. We're going to have the knees wide, sitting tall through the body, and we're going to fold forwards. So we're going to fold forwards and slide the hands down the legs and just keep the back straight and just see how far you can go. If that's your limit, fine. If you can get further down towards the ankles, that's great. And then slowly bring it back up. So all the time you're doing that, your shoulders are relaxed and the core's pulled in, so belly button pulled in towards the spine. And we're doing 10 of these, so that's 2. And bring it back up to a nice, safe, nice upright seat. 3, again, if you only get to here, that's fine. 4. So don't rush these exercises. This will also work the inner thighs. 6. You're doing well, nearly there. 7. 8. So remember to keep the head and neck in neutral. There should be no tension through the neck. 9. 10. Bring it back up and then just sit nice and tall through the body and give the legs a shake. Well, I hope you enjoyed that workout. Remember, this can be done every day. It can be done 3 times a week. Please let me know what you think.